NBS after 5, we still have Apass the teacher. Yeah. And of course, for those of you that have missed out on this show, you can rewind, and you can only do that on Afro Mobile. All you have to do is pay 9,900 Ugandan shillings, and of course, enjoy exclusivity, I could say. You can get a chance to go and watch Apass's show that we've been showing you a few clips of what went down, but you can go and watch the full show on Afro
full vibration
Mobile.
Anytime.
Definitely.
Time you're not getting
and of course, together with MTN. Together with MTN. Oh God.
Negative energy.
Fire ban Roger.
Oh God.
Kuset mwina kaba rasi basatu. Inze daga.
Nze ni mu America. Uri mu Nigeria.
I'm finish it up.
Go on, with
this kind of energy and the vibes, with MTN, we are like, why not bring them to you straight in your living room? Yeah, we still have Apass on the show.
All right, Mr. Apass.
But do you know Apass is one of those people you will judge from the time he enters till he leaves.
It's good.
What
but it's great in conversations
Katoloza abera atya nga tuzanya PS.
Biba birala.
Pastor alionyumiza ne Kamili.
No.
Kubanga ne Kamili anyumye embozi.
No, I've not
really. Kamili waba anyumya mwe mwino okuseka ne musirika.
Anyumya.
But I would listen to him because he's been here for a very long time.
Yeah.
But this is an interview where like Mompe
but
I feel like if let's say we was chilling somewhere no muntu.
Yeah.
Ambanji nokuwuliza kyagamba like cause like omuntu ngo yajja kubulira industry in his angle bwagirabye ate nawe ina byolaba so you could have like a good
walobe yali anyumiza natandika okuga kale bimaleyo
yaba mutuufu nati omanya abantu yefuula nti akubuuziza ekibuuzo ate agala kiddamu kati kyebuuze lwaki oba ontawo
amugamba gimaleyo emboozi nasikama.
So Apass, we want to know what really inspired this whole look, like what really caused the whole transition from?
Yeah, it's a Rasta vibe, but at the same time, it's like military, like Chinese kind of vibe.
Yeah, but Rasta
like that.
Yeah, but this is like a Chinese kind of style of like, of dressing, and I like it. What about
it's different.
I really like it.
It looks nice on you.
You want to get tweet ya Reggie?
Tweet?
Yeah. Reggie yagambi omusajja deserving 1 billion.
Yes, Rwachi asinzira kuki?
Ati ngembuza gwe.
Mbasimanyi because oyina leeta ye. Oyina leeta Reggie? Nakubulira kwasi.
Do you think it deserves it? Do you think?
Haza sina kirowoozaako Reggie yakirowoozezzaako.
Apass wavao.
Nze sizagala sente ezo. Nze sizagala.
So go where
kati gwe tukuwe ki Apass?
Nze ndowooza kale bafani bange si buli omu bw'oba onnyumirwa ngenda kuzaako enamba yange ya MTN eri endala then bwe mmala okugizaako njagala nga kwe muteeka ssente siri bulungi mube kati enjagala bw'oba ng'oli faani wange buli wiiki nteeraako 2,000 ez'akameeza 2,000 zokka bw'oba ogamba nti oli faani ng'era oyagala music agende mu maaso 2,000 zigula kyayi wali muki wali emmanga eno mugundi mushawuli yako ekyo kyenjagala njalongulira ekyayi
nako n'ekindazi
n'ekindazi tukke
Rolex ya make
nze sikubanga ku luseke nanti mukisintivudde ku ebyo naye nze si byembaddeko nze ndi muntu nze sikubangako luseke si byembaddeko.
So we've literally talked about the streaming, the numbers, the profitability. Now let's come to the position of government coming out and seeing it as an opportunity as a way to support the artists. Bavide using ne bakola copyright management system. Ne bagamba that's our gift to the music industry. Mutandika okufuna ku bimbuyiye byammwe online. How did you receive that kind of news?
So twatuvudde yewo wagituwera.
It
was in process. Yeah. It was in process.
Now the problem I would see, because I'm positive about most of these things. I would love us to have all these systems to yambe. Ekizibu ekiriwo ebintu ebyo byonna bye tutunuulira byetaaga ssente nnyingi obikola. I think mwetaaga ogenda ku X olabe Piper kye yawandiika. Because it gives you more clear-cut awareness on the whole thing.
Nayanko Eddie agamba Piper byayogera tabitegeera.
Nanti ye kye yali ayagala okwogera because abatayagala ekintu ekikubemu ebituli. Kati for example ng'olina ekintu kyo marketing, oba toyagala ate omuntu omulala agambe naye nga kirabika kizibuzibu oba gwoba omanyi kyangu because naawe olina ango yo. So I believe Eddie ayina engeri gy'akirabamu bw'agenda okigusa nga talaba ssente ng'obuzibu. Oba okitegedde? So I totally understand. I feel like it's an expensive thing, but if it's done well and good. The problem is that ebintu ebyo nga bwe nayogera luli ekintu ekyo bw'okiteekawo n'ogamba nti let's say for example amabaala ongamba otya nti buli luyimba lwange luzanya mu bbaala bansasule. I think it's unfair.
Why?
And it can never work anywhere. Tekisobola working anywhere. Agenda otunulira ensi zonna tezikola bintu ebyo. Even if you went to Switzerland, because twalina argument eyo, because when it happened nali ndine sound man wange ava Switzerland Kabu nangamba okay, the system, that such systems are there, but
the
you cannot
yes,
such systems are there, but you cannot do that for pubs, for clubs. It doesn't make sense because remember a bala ligenda zanya akayimba maybe 30 seconds over like 40 seconds oba kitegera oli omuntu ayiseemu oba kitegera kati gwongambe
you know because me I own a bar banditira luli ekipapula cha UPRS like to pay so which means every
no
bar
sasula
which means every bar in the country already pays
not yet people already pay.
Not
the thing is
from UPRS.
The thing is this, no, I don't think people don't get. Those who are signed to it get. The city signed. Yeah, I'm not bothered. But the thing is this. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Why?
But we play your
Douglas,
music at
yes.
Douglas, you know for a fact in nyimba nyamu Queen of Katwe. Ochimanyi?
Yes.
That simply means as one of the few Ugandans, I am one of the Ugandans that has songs in an established movie, top end Disney.
Yes. Yeah, true, yeah.
Yes.
Imba nya
4 songs.
Now, jagala nkubuuze Douglas okimanyi nti ku bintu ebyo byonna siwezangako yadde $2,000 okuva we signing up mu myaka gyonna gye nnyimbi
towezangako $2,000
that kyekiyengezako kugamba those are very small points if they have to calculate that money to give you anything. One day bwe tunaafuna omukisa nja kulagako sheet yange just olabe as you to see because omuntu ayinza olowooza nti njogerera mu kifo ekyobutamanya kino ekintu nkyogerera nti kubanga nakibasooka abasinga ku bo.
You've tested it.
I actually know how it works. This is not something nti bagenda kukinyumiza. Nakikola ddanga ntandika ne making sure nti ekyo ekintu nkisayiningira because movie bwe yajja nga njagala mbeere nga nsobola ofuna yakatono movie buli wezanya anywhere naye kankubuliyo problem eriemu ku bintu ng'ebyo ebintu ng'ebyo for example omuntu ogamba nti olimba buli we lunazanya for example ne bwe lunazanya ekongo bewa eri kongo bayinza okuba nga tebalina bipimo ebyo. That's the first thing. For example, let's say mu USG ebiri and some of those other places zemandira banti USG enfunye waliwo mfunye mu nseno byonna biraga actually sente zo ziraba gye ziva.
Yegwe yatugamba mu olimba lwazanya mu Starbucks.
Yes, exactly. Nebye bizanya mu Starbucks. Yes. But Starbucks nabo twasigning a deal, me and them. Till now they still play my music and stuff. That is a different thing. Nti kuchitunga ekyo musobola no sign.
So bazi monetize. Now balina device over.
Kyebi monti bwe luzanya kat for example kat boba zanye nyimba fully.
A full song.
Yes, it's just they play songs and they have a few songs. They don't have so many songs. They play songs as if fitting a more environment yabo oba kitegeera kati nga Starbucks since it's a coffee shop baba gale nyimba nga nzikakamu so huyo lwatwala cause lukakamu oba kitegeera but he plays worldwide
and also they give you a stream
They
Or
also,
you
even the
give
streams,
them
they
just a
also have
song.
the side of the streams as well.
Okay.
So it's all things that you sign for,
Yeah.
oba kitegeera, then ne mukola. But olaba ebintu ebyo byonna bikola mu initial pay eno esooka, but then bw'oba ng'ogenda funa after that, ekintu kirina okubeera very successful. So bwe kitabeera very successful, you do not get as much, and this is what people don't look at. Oba kitegeera.
Initially, I was like,
No, see where Charlie, but I mean, like, if
The way
it's
you said
very
it, I was like,
successful,
hey, I didn't
if
say
it's
that.
very successful,
That's when you get.
that's when you
no,
get like
the
more money.
initial amount is what is big.
Yes, I know, yeah.
Nga musayininga wano
Upfront,
upfront nti yes mbadde njagala ekintu kyo kibeere muno mbadde nkyetaaga ne muteesa ne bakusasula bw'oba baagala lubeere mu soundtrack nakyo ne bakola ki ne bakusasula ezo zonna sente ziri different then royalties n'oba ng'ofuna okusinziira ku ngeri gye wawandiisayo
Your argument is the royalties buno obusente obujja.
nanti awo obusente obwo
Yeah.
okuwera omanyi okubeera ng'okammente gy'otaliisa
Naye paso kuli ekintu kya streaming
nedda wuliriza si kibatamya I'm actually
what's confusing me Apass gwe ne Eddie ne Apass you are one of before the era yaba ekitaka bani you are one of the most streamed Ugandan artists that every one of us was like munaya abantu bafuna streams musuuza your name always popped up
Yeah.
gwe
Apass.
musuuza
Palaso.
ne bane palaso nga mubitegeera nnyo.
How can you know that guy?
Simanyi how you differ. Looks like Uncle Eddie ali ku South Pole goli ku North Pole.
kankubuuza
And
ekibuuzo
yet you
kimu.
all benefit and you've been
Yes,
there.
yes, you've said
Yet
that.
kyatalaba
Kankuweeyo
gwe
point
kyolaba.
In the last 8 months luyimba ki olwa Eddie Kenzo lumbadde muzannya nnyo?
DJ.
Okimanyi mwena temuyina
Ebyo
lwemumanyi
bekadde.
lulyawo
Yeah.
if you
That's
think
the
about
Yeah.
it because it's not been putting out music.
Yeah.
No,
True.
no, most of the music it has been collabos.
Okitegeera
And
like
mostly
he's not
not his
really
music.
put out.
Active, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I
Yes.
yes. busy.
And if you look at the streams he used to get way back, is it the same as now?
They could have deteriorated.
If you look at, let's say, people like Joshua Baraka who are probably taking it serious. They have like a management in the UK.
Yeah, the
they
streams
have
are really
other
good
people.
now.
They are fighting on that because
Yeah.
Cheba focusinzeko.
Oh,
They are
they are
trying
looking-
to do that.
Kiri bana kyatugaire tutunulira bu stream bwa wano.
Yes.
For Africa.
Yes, they are trying to look at things in a different manner.
How viable.
Oba okitegeera aba atunuulira ekyo ekintu mu ngeri endala. So for me kyendowooza Eddie stage gye yatuukako he's big, he's in a big position. He gets money from the government directly. Oba okitegeera they give them money at the
Even like
give
the
about
performances
billion
that
over
he-
billions meka.
Yeah.
He does not need the small streaming money. Oba okitegeera. Naye kati kineewunyisa nti okay it's the thing that they are pushing which is okay I understand
It's the
because
agenda of the
it's the
federation.
agenda of the federation. The
To run
problem
in
is
streaming,
yes I want
copyright.
it to work but the truth is that we need bigger things than that. Njaku example
Okay.
if Uganda tubeera ne gundi arenas nga eri e Rwanda and yes kitera oluma abantu abamu bwe tucomparing ebintu ebimu ebiri e Rwanda but they are doing
That's
well we
true,
have
yeah.
to give them credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
You have to,
guys
yeah.
put up an arena. We need places like that because
Very beautiful.
okujjuza ekifo ng'ekyo
Venues.
venues ezo eziri done well kyova olaba abantu nga gundi yabadde yani John Legend
Yeah.
was there those people basobola obategeka mu venue ng'eyo ne Banaboy kimwanguyira ogenda e Rwanda because balina facility ennungi esobola okumu accommodatinga ne stage ye nga bw'ayagala ogikola n'ebintu byonna we need more places that can give us that infrastructure.
Okay.
Bwe tutunuulira bino ebintu biri ku personal gundi eyo gamba nti gundi afiiringa nti ayagala afune ssente nga akaddiye simanya gundi okaddiye naye ani akyawuliza music wo. And this is one thing people don't think about.
Yeah.
Oli mu kutunuulira ekintu kino nti oyagala okole ne bw'omu bukadde bwo but who is willing to buy your music online? That is one thing you have to think about. Majority of the artists do singles. They do not make albums. They don't make a body of work. Muntu ki awuliza akayimba akamu n'akkuta. Tojja wuliza akayimbako kamu atungule nga teri bulala akuveeko. But we do not create that. Gwe abagayi Banaboy alina album meka mu myaka gino egiwese esatu. Olowooza lwaki azikola? Olowooza lwaki atuwaringa? It's because alaze abantu nti alina bodies of work. Omwesiga obeera olina respect eyo. So for me I feel like abayimbi tulina okwekolamu omulimu ngaffe first of all. bino ebintu by'okusaba batuyambe kino it does not make sense. What we need, yes, we need the twetaaga systems ezo nga zikola, it's a good thing. Tekigaana. Yes, tekijja kuleeta ssente gwe z'osuubira because ssente ezo ogenda zirowooza ekintu ekyo bakiteekewo okuba omulanga. Nja kuwa example. Bw'obanga ogamba buli TV esasule okusinziira ku ngeri ennyimba gye zizannya, ogenda kuleetawo abantu okutandika obribing abantu koza ayagala azannya afuna ssente ezo. And on top of that, bw'onookola ekintu ng'ekyo kigenda leeta obuzibu because as people push music in that kind of line, bagenda kubeera ng'ekyo kyokka kye batunuulidde, but there are other things to look at. We have to look at improving our performance. We have to have more venues where we can perform. People want to see us more than listen to us. Abantu balina amasimu. Afro mobile omuntu ajja ku yes video ajazira bawano ku TV bine ebintu byonna ajja bira. But sometimes they want to get that physical thing. Omuntu akulabe in your glory as an artist feeling ekintu ng'alimo venue. We need more venues mu Uganda. And I pray like abantu abali ku federation
balowooza on that side.
Balowooze ne kwecho ekintu because yes I understand batunulidde MTN batunulidde biki nze kankuwulire kebe Spotify kebe iTunes. I have never looked at those platforms as places where I get money. I've always looked at them as a social media, a normal social media. Nchirabanga social media anti je netundira. Because my goal as an artist is to have my own platform where I sell my music. Bwemanga nsolo kola platform yange Douglas. Nengamba nti album yange genda kubeera ku mitwalo 5. Ne tujjako kati taxes bichi maybe nenzigwera mitwalo 4. Oba emitwalo 3 nga naye fani wange agula direct because nina already bafani abagula kwa iTunes nga set almost zezimu. Okitegeera.
Yakola website nejieni najikola. But I think Ugandans here
no fena tuina websites.
Let's run another break.
I think fena tuina websites but the way a platform has to work, we need a platform that can pay artists for the value that they put in. Streaming platforms ezo zituwa pennies. Let's be honest.
Like mulimba middlemen banja baziria.
Exactly.
Let's run a break. This argument now brings me to the next thing. We are living in a world where we are seeing a lot of young content creators. Yeah, buli omaina kasimuke akera kola interview passing interview tukole akantu. So you mean all these boys and girls are not earning?
In Africa, let's be specific. In Africa.